Well, this is certainly some pertinent information after the winter we've had this year. Michigan's law requiring drivers to move over and slow down for first responders just got a little bit stricter. Tom Sinus joining us now to tell us about the changes to the law and, more importantly for you, I guess, how to avoid getting a ticket, because you don't want to get one of those.
You don't, but more importantly, you certainly don't want to be involved in an accident with a first responder for lots of reasons. So to understand the change, let's understand what the law was.
Okay.
The law has always been, really since 2000, on the books, that when you're encountering a first responder, a stationary first responder vehicle with its lights flashed, you got to do two things. You got to move over, if you can.
If at all possible, for sure.
And you got to slow down.
Yep.
All right?
That you can always do.
Exactly. And if you don't do those things, even under the old law, you can get in trouble.
Yep.
Okay. So those two basic concepts, in a way, like, do we need a law for that? Because it's kind of common sense, right? But we're talking about knowing the law, and that was the law. And it still is, but we've gotten a little bit more specific.
Okay.
There's a piece of legislation that just went into effect. It went into effect on February 13th, and it still keeps the basic concept of move over if you can.
Yep.
Move over if you can. But what it does on the slow down piece is it makes it more objective. As opposed to saying, well, under our old law, slow down to whatever is careful and prudent, it now says, and I'm going to read it, the approaching vehicle shall proceed with due care and caution and reduce his or her speed by at least 10 miles per hour below the posted speed limit.
There you go.
So it's the 10-mile-an-hour portion that now is the new part of the statute. So what happens? If you're driving along the road and you see a stopped emergency vehicle with a red light, a blue light, a white light, an amber light that's flashing, you got to move over if you can, and you have to reduce your speed to 10 miles below the speed limit.
For sure.
Not 10 miles
an hour
below what you were going.
Oh, good point. There you go. Good point. Right. You're going 5 over. You better make it 15 at least.
You better make it 15.
Sure.
So what happens if you don't do this? Well, you can get in trouble. Now they've made they've reduced the infractions a little bit, I think, as a way to get people comfortable with the new law.
Okay.
So the first time you make a mistake, it's a $400 ticket. Used to be a misdemeanor. You could also get 2 points on your license, but it used to be 4 points on your license. So they're trying to, I think, ease people into this.
We know it's strict, but we're not gonna really throw the book at you, is what they're saying.
10 miles below the speed limit, that's key. And of course, this law hasn't changed. If, heaven forbid, you cause an accident that either injures or kills a first responder, those crimes are still felonies.
Sure.
So, look, this all comes back to so much what we talk about: common sense, do what's safe.
Yep.
Do what your gut tells you is safe.
Absolutely.
But we have some new laws to remind us.
Act like you would want people to act if you were out there helping people on this side of the road, for sure. Where do people track you down, Tom?
They can give us a call in West Michigan at 616-301-3333. Find us online at www.sinusdrainus.com or shoot us an email at info@sinusdrainus.com.
Thanks, Tom.
Thanks, Derek.